All right, we've got a lot more questions on this. So people are even asking, hey, is there a chance that the admin accounts or local administrator accounts that are created on my ScreenConnect server are from this incident? Matt, I think we've not only seen that tradecraft used, it's very relevant for us to explain and answer that question. But we have another that kind of is almost like the teeing off question that says, how can somebody go from having a website access to ScreenConnect to doing stuff to the ScreenConnect server? And obviously we don't have time to get super technical, but do you want to maybe walk them through the breadcrumbs of how they pivot and then what they can do to answer that question about admin accounts?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the first thing to say is that you'll probably know that you've been compromised by the fact that you can't log into your ScreenConnect as the admin, given that the lever of this first phase of the attack is to restore the server's settings all the way back to factory, right? And so part of that is to basically, if you imagine, you trick the server into resetting itself back to factory settings. You go through the setup wizard and you say, hello, I'm the administrator. Please set me up with this password. Now you're in. So if you're in this situation, how would I know if the admin account has been tampered with? A good litmus test here is did you try to log in with your credentials and you're not getting anywhere? Did you try to log in with another user account and it didn't get anywhere? So the next question here is what happens and how can you interact with the server? How can you perform post-exploitation follow-on compromise after getting to the admin account? Now, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, lots of times attackers are looking at features to, kind of continue on their attack chain, right? And so one of the features of ScreenConnect is that there's the capability to compile on the fly and run C# code in the .NET framework, of course. So you're basically running .NET code on the fly by giving it some instructions. You specify a C# file, it compiles it, it runs it, and that's all you need as the attacker, because at that point, I can do any manner of things. C# is extremely flexible. The .NET framework is extremely flexible in things like shellcode injection. You can just create an area of memory and just inject a interpreter shell right into that, or a Cobalt Strike beacon right into that.